All right, everybody. So I'm back at work and having trouble getting this video done because this is like take 10. Okay, so it's Canadiens at Panthers. The Guess the Score contest is on. So guess the score and the first Habs goal scorer for the game and make your entry before the game starts. And you could win a prize. And we have a Habs game. Not an important game. There's no pressure for the Habs. I don't know if Tatar or Galley are playing tonight, so I'm going to tell you all about it, and that's all right here at Talking Habs, the home of Habs hockey, where everything is dedicated to the Habs and all things hockey. So if you are a Habs fan and you want to see more Habs videos like this, head down there, subscribe, ring that notifications bell, and that's going to get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. While you're on the way down there, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And like I said about the contest, let me know what you think the score will be in the game tonight. And who do you think will score the first goal for Montreal? It might be the first goal of the game, and it might not be, but it's the first goal for Montreal. Do that in the comment section, and I will enter you in the contest, and you could win a prize. Right now, the prize is a Montreal Canadiens hockey puck, Montreal Canadiens puck, and yeah, you could win that if you get it. You got to get both things right. All right, so let's get into this game now. So I missed the last game. I took a few days off, and I didn't even watch it. And it was a 4-0 loss to Tampa. Tatar and Galley were out, so I mean, I don't know what anybody was thinking about, whether there would be much of a offense going. You know, Galley's the heart and soul of this team. Tatar and Galley both leading goal scorers for the team. Yeah, I'm not as surprised there wasn't a lot of offense. So I haven't heard anything as of this filming about whether Galley is playing. He's out with the flu, so it's a possibility he should be back tonight. And Tatar, I know it's some sort of a shoulder injury. They're only saying upper body that I've heard. And I first heard he might miss a couple of games, and I don't know if that means he could be back tonight or not. So we'll have to see at game time. Montreal is 31-29-9, and they are 5th in the Atlantic. In their last 10, they are 4-4-2, and they've lost their last game, which was the Tampa Bay game. On the road, they're 17-13-3. They've scored 209 goals for and given up 213 goals, and they've played 69 games so far. Florida is 33-26-8, and they are 4th in the Atlantic. In their last 10, 3-5-2, and have lost their last 4, so definitely a struggling team right now. At home, 16-14-4. They have scored 225 goals and given up 226 goals, and that's in 67 games. So they have 2 games in hand on Montreal. Not that it matters at this point. I mean, if you're still out there thinking Montreal's going to make the playoffs, I mean, I don't know what to say, but come on. Look, I guess mathematically they still could do it. But, I mean, really. Okay, so we're not going to talk about that. Head-to-head, they have met twice. A 6-5 game where Florida won, and I think that was in Florida. And then a 4-0 game, I believe, here in Montreal. If I'm wrong, it's switched about the home and away. But, so they're 1-1-0 each. Goals per game, 3 goals per game for Montreal, still at 3 goals per game. Florida, 3.3 goals per game. Goals against per game, 3.1 for Montreal, 3.3 for Florida. Shots for per game, 34.1 for Montreal, 32.6 for Florida. Shots against per game, 31 for Montreal, 32.3 for Florida. Power play, 18.2% for Montreal. But remember, Montreal's power play is leading the league on the road. I believe if they're not leading, they're still right up there. It's their home power play that totally sucks. So let's hope they get a couple goals on the power play. They have the road power play. Florida is 21.1% on the power play, so a decent power play. PK percentage, 78.4% for Montreal and 77.9% for Florida. So, you know, basically the same on PK. So, in other words, I want to say that Montreal's penalty kill has been, as of late, at the top of the league. I don't know if it's in the last 5 games, but since January. And I can't say anything about Florida's. So, if Montreal's penalty kill is on, They can keep Florida off the board on the PK, that's for sure. And yeah, so those are the stats. Top scores for the team that I think are playing, because I don't know if Tatar and Galley are playing. They would be in the top 3 scores, so I don't have them in. Deneau, 13 goals, 34 assists, 47 points. Domi, 17 goals, 27 assists for 44 points. And Petrie and Suzuki are tied with 40 points. Suzuki has 13 goals, 27 assists, and Petrie 11 goals, 29 assists. On the other side, Huberdeau, 22 goals, 55 assists, 77 points. And Huberdeau, you got to keep him off the scoreboard here if you want to win, because Huberdeau is basically a Habs killer. Barkov, 20 goals, 42 assists, 62 points. And Hoffman, 27 goals, 29 assists, 56 points. In nets, I would say, I didn't hear if Price is starting, but I would say this. Why? Why would you start Price tonight? No need. There's no need at all to start Price tonight. It's on the road. Price started the last game. We're not making the playoffs. There's no need to start Price tonight. Give Lindgren a shot here on the road and trying to stop a desperate team, because Florida's got to be a bit desperate to win. They're at home. They've been struggling. I think they're going to be a desperate team. Let's see what Lindgren can do in another game, another start here. He's 2-3-0, 338 goals against, 884 save percentage, no shutouts. On the other side, confirmed to start, is Drieger. I don't know his first name. He's been very hot since he's come up. He's 5-2-1 with a 229 goals against, a 932 save percentage, and 1 shutout. Bobrovsky's numbers are pretty bad for his first season in Florida. Just pretty bad for Bobrovsky. And Drager's been confirmed to start tonight. So for Habs are shorthanded offensively if Tatar and Galley aren't playing. Panthers are struggling of late. Goaltending, I think, will be the difference in this game. I think if Lindgren pulls off an upset, Habs win, right? Obviously, if you're pulling off an upset, they win. And Drieger could make the difference as far as shutting the Habs out of that, that early game goal lead. That's how you say the early start that they usually get. Take an early lead, then give it up after. But I think he might be the difference there. There's no pressure on the Habs, but there's tons of pressure on the Panthers. That can make a difference here, because Habs have no pressure to win this game. Panthers have lots of, they need to win. They need to, they're just sitting outside the third spot, so they want to catch up with Toronto. Toronto, I believe, lost their last 2 games, so it's like ripe for the picking. So there's a lot of pressure on Panthers to win here. If Galley and or Tatar are back, Habs could win here. If Lindgren pulls off an upset, Habs will win here, but that's like duh. If he pulls off an upset, that means he won. So if Panthers play desperate hockey and Drieger keeps up the solid play, Panthers will win here. That's what I think. So my prediction, and I'm the only one to make this kind of prediction tonight because it's a guess the score contest night. Because I don't win. If I get it right, I don't win. So if Habs win, 4-2. If Panthers win, 4-2. So I think it's 4-2 either team if they're going to win. And the first Habs goal scorer, Nick Suzuki, desperately needs to get back on the board and start putting up some points. I'd like to see him hit 50 before the end of the season. And yeah, so I'm gonna give it to Nick Suzuki for the goal. And yeah, that's my first preview after taking my mini vacation. Hopefully it was a good one. If you liked it, give a thumbs up. And while you're on the way down there to do that, subscribe and ring that notifications bell, and that'll get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. And please, if you'd like to enter the contest, please do this before the game starts in the comment section, and let me know what you think the score will be. And it doesn't have to be overtime or shootout, just what the score will be and who gets the first goal for Montreal. So that's to enter a contest. So do that, and I will mark them all down. And whoever wins gets a Habs hockey puck. And if there's multiple winners, well, multiple hockey pucks go out. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hey, peace out. Enjoy the game, everybody.